What is up, everybody in YouTube land? It is your friendly neighborhood appliance technician Chris, and I have one of these disgusting things here. It's a Haier HWD1600. It's a combo unit, and I'm going to give you guys a kind of 411 on how these things work. Alright guys, what you're looking at is a Haier HWD1600, and yes, that is the entire model number, guys. This is what they call a combo unit, and by comparison, we don't really see too many of these in the United States. They are quite common overseas, and basically what combo unit refers to is that this one tub in here does everything. It washes and it dries, okay? This one kind of has a crack in that front glass. It has for many years. These are probably 7 or 8 years old. We have rental houses that have these things in them, and there's, I think, probably 24 of these things that I sporadically work on throughout the year as people come and go throughout these apartments. So, the main difference, it's basically a front load washer with a dryer attached to it. It dries a little bit differently than a normal dryer. Basically what you have here is this blower motor, and air is actually being pulled from the drain down into the tub right in here, and actually exits out another part of the drain. You can see it actually draining right there. But this duct assembly behind here is actually, and it'll get to it in a minute, but there's a third side of this water valve that cycles and actually coats this inside of this duct with water. And the theory is that the lint gets exhausted down the drain. In these, it doesn't really work well. Guys, the theory is great on these things on paper, but when it comes to actual execution, these things are terrible. They're only good for maybe a pair of pants and you know, like a pair of jeans and a couple shirts at a time. They're not really that great, but you'll see these things a lot overseas. You guys in Europe, Australia might be a lot more familiar with these things than we are over here. But I kind of wanted to give a basic operation tutorial. Actually, there's a 110 heating element that's right in here, and there's limit switches and everything like that. And actually within this white piece here, specific to this Haier unit, is a fuse. So if you ever have a no heat condition, check that in there. Check this other little high limit as well. Of course, then you have it all drawn off of your blower motor right there. Let's see. Error 7 is very common on these. It is the motor. I don't think I have, no, I'm checking my scrap pile now. I don't think I have one of those motors in here anymore. It's probably been a while since I've replaced one of these. It's probably been a year or two since I've replaced a motor. But they have a board attached to the motor. It doesn't have a heartbeat LED or anything like that. So basically, if you're getting power from your main board, which is also way down there, I don't know if you guys can see it. You can just see it just poking out like right there. That's the main board. So it's basically a front load washing machine with a dryer pretty much attached to the same tub, and it doesn't really dry that well. Like I said, these things are really only good for maybe a pair of pants, like jeans, and a couple shirts at a time, maybe 2 pairs of jeans. I wouldn't put any more than that in this thing. So that's about it, guys. Just wanted to give you kind of a quick rundown on how the drying works, and I believe they call this style of drying condenser drying. because it involves condensation of water and things like that, but don't quote me on that. So anyway, to review real quickly, air is actually pulled through this assembly, and actually it recirculates through that tub, and it, as you can hear, it pulls water, or it actually introduces water through this line right here into this assembly to, number one, cool it, number two, exhaust lint down the drain, and you'll hear it cycling the drain pump every so often to actually expel the water and lint. In this one it doesn't work very well. I have another video specifically on error 13s on these machines, and so you can consult that for error 13. But error 1 is a door lock. I'll link below, and I will give you guys a list of error codes on these machines. So anyway, that's about it with this stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that helps some of you guys who are a little confused as to how combo units work. And I will catch you guys on the next episode. Thanks a lot for watching.